and see. Well, I've got the wrong glasses again, but I'll try and get us up on the big screen. That's okay. Cheat. That. That. Guys, just bear with me. I'm just trying to get us up and running. Okay. That one. Right, here we go. Right. Morning, everybody. How are you today? I thought I'd jump on today. Saturday's not usually my day, but I thought I'd jump on today as well. Just to let people know what's crack-a-lacking for next week, and to let people who are new to the channel to welcome to the Dream Team Adventures, a channel that was started nearly now 10 months ago, about me having ADHD and autism and how I live my everyday life, and with the support people I've got, how we go, we do things, and how I do my everyday living skills with my support people, and how I, go and get picnic tables and drill them into screw them into the side of my van to make like a picnic table in the van. I will be getting one for outside the van. So yes, we will be getting one for outside the van. Just that table I wanted for inside the van, so we had someone to put our keys and our coffee and stuff like that. We are going to get a cloth for it as well. A nice little thing. We might make that out of the fabric we've got, so we'll cover it up nicely. So we'll do that as well. So yeah, there's still plans going on about that. On Monday, right? Let's get into it. On Monday, good morning. What's crack-a-lacking? How you going? Monday morning, right? Let's run through what's happening this week, so you people know what's going on and what videos are going to be coming out, as well as I'll be doing the live chats as well, so you'll know what's happening in the day. Right, Monday is going to be Elise is coming back. Do you remember Elise? Elise was that lady with blonde hair. She came with me to the retirement village. She's coming on Monday from 9 till 4. Tuesday is my rest day, where I will be doing a catch-up live, of course. I'll be, doing a solo live again like I am doing today, and like I probably will be doing tomorrow again. Also, Maddie will be back on Wednesday and Friday, and Ruby will be here on Thursday. Now, Thursday I have got another appointment to go to as well, because we have to go and talk to the manager of the retirement village. Mum and Dad have to go back on Monday to see which unit they really do want. I'll be going as well with Annalise. And then I have to go to a doctor's appointment for a checkup of my heart and stuff like that. I will be going to do that as well. And if we get back early enough, I'll give you all the details, what's going on, and all that. I should be back from my doctor's about 2 o'clock-ish, if everything goes all right. Hey, Jen. Morning, Jen. How you going? Just explaining what's going on for next week's schedule. Because there's a lot of things that are going on. I hope you guys did like that little video done on the table that I installed in the van, little work picnic area sort of thing. I was going to put a table there, so I thought, well, hang on, why don't I just do it myself? Camping table, you can, when you screw it in and you pull it out, and if that chipboard goes, crap out, like they usually do, then all you do is just take the one from the other side and just put that side. you know, we're hoping it should last quite a while, so it's fine. We've got a box underneath the table. I found went underneath the house yesterday and I found a plastic box with wheels on it, which no one was using. So we took the wheels off because the plastic, it's like storage boxes things, they're plastic. So we put it upside down, and we put it on the, what do you call it, on the wheel arch there, and to give it the table more support to go on it. So we done it that way, and put a piece of wood under there. I found the lid. I should have put the lid on it. I didn't think about that. I should have left the lid on and just put the lid too, so nothing could get in it. It's got a piece of wood there, but so we'll see what I can do. There's always experiments that I will try and do, but you know, at the moment it's pretty firm. We might just put some carpet around or something. Just that we were in a hurry to get this all buttoned up before Keanu went home. She wasn't meant to be working with me on Monday, but because he had an appointment at 11, she wouldn't be here till 11:45, right? Because he had another client. So she phoned Harney up and said, look, I can't make it that time. Peter needs someone about 10 o'clock because he's got to go to the thing. So I've got Annalise back. So I'm hoping Annalise will do the Monday shifts if she can. That would be good. So we'll try and get Annalise on. We did try about Jada. I don't know what's happened about Jada. Jada, whatever her name is. I don't know what's happened about her yet. I'm still waiting to find out. She wanted to put a report in because she wanted to desperately work with me all the time. Because she said to me when we went out for lunch, I was sitting at the table, and Jetta turns around and says to me, I really, really want to work with you. You're funny. You just make people laugh. The way you come out with these things and the things that you do, like the experiments that you do, you really make me laugh. And I said, well, you know, you've got to put down that you want to work with me. Have it, you know, the people there will have a talk to the other people there, and see, because I'm trying to get, as you know, another person on the team. So we have a 4-person team. So we are trying to do that. I'm just going to clean my glasses. Sorry guys, I'm just cleaning my glasses. I've got 2 pair of glasses here. Where's the other one? Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I've got another pair. Oh, that's better. Now I can see your commentos. Yeah, I've got 2 pair of glasses. I've got these ones here, which are not very good. And I've got these ones. These are great. Oh, that's better. So anyway, I said to her, go and have a talk to, you know, Harley, my case manager, and go and tell her that you want to work with me on, you know, a certain day. And she said, no, I am going to do that. Because, you know, as you know, if that live the people saw, she fell asleep on the couch here. She fell asleep here for 2 hours. When she was that exhausted. And yes, I know people are going to say, you know, Pete, that's a sackable offence, you know. She shouldn't have fell asleep on the couch. She was just working 9 days straight. And I said to her, you got to learn to say no, you know, for people that ask you about shifts and that. You've got to say no, because he works up in Brisbane too as a nurse up there. So I said to her, you've got to learn to say no. You know, I don't know if she's what's happening. When I know what's happening about her, then I'll let you know what's going on. At the meantime, we got Annalise. Will be the second shift that we done together too. So we'll see what happens. Maybe Annalise might join the team. Maybe Jetta might join the team. I'm not quite sure. We are looking for a fill-in that can be on the team all the time, so we button the team up. So that it will be good. We're still waiting for Olivia to get back from holidays. Olivia's still on holidays. Hopefully she gets back next month, end of next month. That's why I'm doing all these little jobs. So when Olivia gets back, she'll have a shock and say, God, Pete, what have you done now? How did you manage to do that? I do like to make Olivia laugh, sort of thing. So I'm waiting for her to get back. Because it's been a while since we've seen this because he's been on holidays. I know it's only been It's 3 weeks already since he's been on holiday, actually. I know she was meant to go for, she said 2 months, but she's extended it a bit more because she's having the ball of her time. So fair enough, she's going to have her break. But in the meantime, lots of things are happening around the house here. We've got a photographer coming on Monday to take some pictures of the house. So because it's up the townhouse, we put it up for sale because we want to go to the retirement village. I probably didn't get a chance to explain properly yesterday what was going on about the retirement village right now. The lady Julie, that is a sales lady at the retirement village, phoned us up yesterday to let mum and dad know that I could go in the retirement village too, till they find me my sealed house, which would definitely be around here in this area here, Ashmore, Southport area. So they phoned him up, they phoned us up. Oh yeah, no worries, yeah, he can come, no problem. So we're gonna have a talk, we're gonna have a look. Dad's gonna put a deposit down on whichever unit mum wants, the big one or the small one, and it could take 6 months for them to find me somewhere, or it could be longer, I don't know. But in the meantime, I can go over there. So that is pretty good. And then by the time I'm 55, I should be, I'll definitely just go in there permanently. I won't stay in the sealed house. I'll go to the retirement village, I think, and just get myself a 1-bedroom apartment on my own sort of thing. If there's money left over for me, I will get a 1-bedroom apartment in the unit there, in the complex there, and yeah, I'll be happy there. So they are the plans, and the support people will come over, and I'll be living solo. That's the plan. What I'm planning to do. That's why it's good for me to go over there for a couple of months to see what it's like, see how I like it, sort of thing. So I'm excited about that. I'm not excited about getting all the garbage that I've got here, like getting rid of tyres, getting rid of stuff like that, which I have to go and do, because I can't take everything over to the retirement village. I can't take tyres over with me, or things that I don't really need. So I'm going to have a real big clear out. So there'll probably be a lot of trips down to Lifeline, and a lot of videos of it. But a lot of videos of part 1 of this trip, part 2 of that trip. Unfortunately, we can't leave the video running for an hour and a half because that'd be such a long video without doing bits and pieces to the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make the video really cool. So if I do a video going like to Lifeline or something, I'm going to say, hey, we're at Lifeline. This is part 1 on one of the trips. This is what we're getting rid of, and we'll show you, and I'll make a bit of a joke or something, and then we'll head back, and then we'll go to a different Lifeline. So I won't be going to that Lifeline. I might go to Lifeline bins and drop stuff off as well. So you'll be able to see me go in different places. So I will be doing a video like that when the time's just about there. I will be doing that in the future. Hopefully you guys will stick around to see that. I know we've got new subscribers. Welcome to all the new subscribers that are joining to the channel. Do appreciate it. And also on the TikTok channel, thank you for getting us to 5,600 followers now over there. That's really great news. I'm very proud of every one of you for getting me up to that much. It's really cool. I think we're over 124,000 likes over on that channel for all my videos. I posted 4 videos on the TikTok channel. I have got a 35-minute video coming up. Now it's a bit of a funny video. It's coming on the YouTube channel. I'm hoping it will be loaded up today. It's a 36-minute video, and it's 10 minutes of it. We get out the van, and Dad's in the van, but we didn't stop the camera. We left the phone in the van because we only had to go and see if we had a piece of wood or something. So we didn't think we were going to... We're only there for about 5 or 6 minutes. So if you see this, the front seat of the van with no one in it, don't worry, we're just gone to see something. But when we get back, we leave the camera on, we drop Dad off where he has to go, and then we come back home, and we're still rolling because we show you what we are videoing. So yeah, it's an interesting video. I do apologise about the 5 to 10 minutes that we are not there. I forgot to stop the video. I left it running. We both got out the van and we left it running. So it's going to be a bit of a comedy video. I don't know what the old man says in it, because I haven't watched it back. I've just posted it. I want you guys to watch it and say to me, "Oh yeah, that was a funny video, Pete. You should have heard what was going on, in the comments when Annalise is here." Because I won't be watching the video. I don't watch my videos back most of the time. I film them from what I do today. So they're really, really funny. I watch them. Sometimes I do watch the 35-minute ones. It just depends how much time I've got, because usually then the TikTok channel has to be what's seen to. My Facebook channel, I've had a lot of I had to do some more things to that, because they wanted to know if I was a robot, if I was a real person. So I had to go on to that yesterday when Kiana was here, and I had to sort of redo that again. So we have got that up and running again. It's been a real bum fight with these bloody videos, I tell you. The videos now, because a lot of people in the comments, which were right, a lot of people in the comments were saying about Ruby deleting videos, and I think what happened was Ruby accidentally deleted videos when she was here cooking with me, and deleted some other videos. I don't know what they were about, but we did have a talk, and she said, no, I won't be deleting any more videos. Why would I? So we've had a talk, we've straightened all that out. Thanks to you guys, letting me know and stuff, and thanks for, sticking up for me about that. I do appreciate you guys. You're always there. If you can see something wrong, you always jump in and say, hey Pete, it's not right, she's deleting videos, we want to see them. So thank you guys for sticking up for me and putting your 2 cents worth in. Do appreciate it. All the love and respect to every one of you, especially Jen and Izzy and all the moderators that moderate the channel. We do appreciate it. And as people know, because there has been a bit of talk on the YouTube channel about a hoax Kookaburra man, and I do know who the real Kookaburra man is, like I told everyone. And there was a lady that commented on the channel saying, oh, we've told Peter multiple times that this is not the real Kookaburra man, he's a fake Kookaburra man. But the guy that was on here is the real Kookaburra man, because I know for a fact that he's the real Kookaburra man. And occasionally we do talk to each other on the TikTok channel, occasionally. So yeah, I do know that he is the real Kookaburra man. For people that are a bit worried for me, take it from me, he's the real Kookaburra man. I know that the sign of what he told me, and I've been looking out for it, and yeah, he is the real Kookaburra man. What else was I going to say? Other things that are going to be happening in the future. Is a bowling trip being planned. It was planned for Thursday, but then my parents said, oh, we're going to go back to the retirement village and sign these with the solicitor. And that is a bowling day, so I don't know, maybe bowling day might have to be on Friday with Maddie, but I do want to go with Ruby, because I did promise Ruby would go for bowling. So yeah, we'll have to, again, that's the second time that Ruby and I planned to go bowling and something came up. Because only because people don't really check with what I'm doing that day, and they automatically go and make these plans. So yeah, as far as I know, I'm going to still try and go to the bowling. So as far as I know, that will definitely still be happening, because I know a lot of people are wondering, well, what's going on? Are you going to go bowling this week? We're going to try our best. There's a lot of things that people don't know about, that are, to do this, to do that, to do this. And you got the photographer coming on Monday, I told you, so I have to go out with the dog for a bit, so she don't bark while he's taking photos. I don't know where I'm going to go, just somewhere local, and hang out for a while. I might go to Bunnings. I know a lot of people saying, oh, you're going to go to Bunnings for a big Pete. I just might go to Runners. Might get some more masking tape to finish that job off for the carpet and that. Some double-sided tape. But I do want to put carpet around the table area underneath. I do want to finish that off properly, so then it looks really, really cool. So I can tick that off the list, and I do want to get a nice tablecloth for the table, so it's nice, sort of thing. And then we can put our stuff down. It protects the table so it doesn't get scratched. Because that table, I cannot take it off even if I wanted to off that wall, because it's so many screws there, and I'm not going to be unscrewing everything. So yeah, I'll just I'm just going to leave it away. I sort of put really carpet to give it more protection up on that wall there. I sort of carpet the whole wall there, and then screwed it in. That would have been the proper way that should have been the way I done it. But stupid me, I didn't think. So I done it like that. I don't want to take everything back off and then put the carpet and then do it again, because then it's going to be a double job of me doing that all again. That's why I say the drawers have been me, because I didn't really think the job through properly. I should have really put a piece of carpet there and then gave it more so that the screw could go through the carpet onto the wall. It would have held both, and it would have gave it a bit more protection. But yeah, at the moment it's really in there. I probably need to get one of those, what do you call it, say with me, those, because when I was screwing it, I was doing it like that by hand with the screwdriver. I didn't have an electric, like a battery operated drill with a screw bit on, where you can go, like that, and you get the screws in about 5 or 10 minutes, they're all done. It took me about at least half an hour to an hour, because I was doing it the old-fashioned way. You get it all set out, and you with my arms and all that sort of thing. And of course, your arms are not as powerful as what electrical battery-operated drill set is. That can just put the screw in, rattle it in. I do have to invest one of those actually. I might invest in one of those, because they're pretty handy to have, especially with me around. Because you never know what I'm going to use it for next time. So I think I will invest in one of those. It makes a lot of sense, because we do odd jobs, on the van to make it look a bit more better. The staple gun idea. Staple gun idea was good, but I had the table crooked, and it did come out the wall. So they weren't really holding. They were just, it was because the plywood, the wood is that, I call it shit board, which it really is. It's really that thin, cheap crap they put in vans and that. So yeah, it's really doesn't really hold on, and it just came straight out. So the screws, the second screws I put, the long ones, they were too long. They were just, they weren't going in. They were just too long. So we bought the shorter ones. And it goes straight into it, and it really locks them in. And we did put glue on them to lock them in tighter. So each screw's got super glued on to lock it in, so it's not going to go anywhere, and the table won't fall off the wall. That's why it is important for us to look after the table, and we don't wreck it, but it's going to be a bit of a job to get it out. And I'm certainly not going to unbolt everything to take it out and look after that table. It's a camping table. But it'll be inside the van most of the time, and it will be covered in the heat. I will be putting nice fabric on it so it doesn't get messed up and stuff like that. No support workers today. Are you a new subscriber to my channel? I'll just call you R. Are you a new subscriber to my channel? If you are, just please say yes, I am a new subscriber, or no, I'm not, so then I know who's a new subscriber and who's not a new subscriber to the channel, so then I can keep up with what's going on the channel, and it does help me out too. So if you are a new subscriber, of course, welcome, and everyone that's having a birthday, happy birthday to you all. Don't forget, I think it's Monday. I'll say it on Monday, but I will say it today. Happy Mother's Day to all the Mother's Day people out there. It's our Mother's Day tomorrow, which is Sunday our time, which is Saturday your time. So yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are out there, and I hope you are going to have a good Mother's Day. We'll be doing live on a Monday to wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Because I'll desperately want to say, on that day, happy Mother's Day, which would be really good to do it when Elise is here. So we are going to wish you a happy Mother's Day. Because there's a lot of lonely people out there on Mother's Day, and it can be pretty tough on some people. And I'm going to put myself out there, and I'm going to say happy Mother's Day to everyone, because why not? That's the type of bloke I am, and I want everyone to have. And yeah, the dog is here. That thing you can see on your screen is the dog. She's sleeping. She had a full night of tea yesterday. She had spaghetti on her plate, and she ate on the doggy dish, and she also had some biscuits, some doggy bickies. I know later on when I go down and do the chicken tonight, the cooking and that, she'll want a teeth cleaner, because she always has a teeth cleaner. Every time I mention it, her ears go up. It's like a radar. It goes zoop, zoop, like a radar. She's pretty clever like that. Took her in the Bunnings yesterday. That video that you saw in the Bunnings yesterday, I was trying to do the trolley, steer the trolley and carry Cindy in one arm. And then Kiana turned around and said, "Oh, do you want me to carry Cindy for you? It might be a bit more easier, so you can control the trolley more." And I said, "Yeah, if you wouldn't mind." So yeah, she helped me with that. I like Kiana, but I like Annalise better. I don't know, me and Annalise have sort of got more in common, sort of thing. Kiana is more of like maybe a fill-in person, something like that. She's a lovely person, don't get me wrong, but I really would like someone like Annalise, stuff, people like, because, my father, he talks to these support people, right, and he says, "Oh, be careful, don't let Peter spend too much money, make sure, and I don't like it, because then they say, no, and, I don't know when someone is sort of like talking behind me back, because I know, they say, "Oh yeah, we'll keep an eye on him, we'll make sure he doesn't do that." Well, I don't need to be for a start, I don't need to be kept an eye on. I know what I'm going to be buying, and I know how much it's going to be costing me. I just don't like support workers when they say, "Oh, yeah, I'll keep an eye on what he spends." Well, I know my budget, I know my limit, so I'm not completely a complete basket case yet. So, when I hear people say that, it sort of makes me think, well, should I have them on the dream team with me if they're going to be like that and listen to everything what my father says? Most of them just listen to him and disagree with him, sort of thing, because it makes more sense that way. But when people do take it hard and say, "Oh yeah, I'll make sure," do you really need to buy this? Well, at the end of the day, the decision is mine. If I do want to buy it and I can't afford it, well, fair enough, it's a different story. If it's something really crazy, well, yeah, it's a different story whatsoever. But I know there is limitations, we can't afford it this week, but it's save up, we'll do it the next week, sort of thing. But yeah, I knew yesterday what I needed, I knew what my budget was, and I knew stuff like that. I just said Kiana's a nice person, don't get me wrong. Only trouble is, I find with Kiana, she takes the job too serious. She does remind me of Janaea. And Janaea was getting a bit bossy. I'm not a person that goes well with bossy people. I like people just to treat me the way I am. If I decide, well, this is what, I'll talk it over and say, well, look, I really want to do this. I've got it in the budget to do it. Will you come with me? And give me encouragement, sort of thing, and not listen to, when my father says, "Oh no, watch what he's spending, be careful because he doesn't know what he's doing sometimes." And of course, the support people, they believe him sometimes. So I want to support people, and also he had to talk. My father had to talk to Harley, the case manager, and they said, "Oh, the girls that you're sending are too young for Peter uh, to be with. You want put some older people, around 30, something like that." And I said to him this morning, I said, "Look, Dad, I'm sorry, God, itch." I said, "Sorry, guy." No, I'm not itching out. I'm itching the couch there. I said, "Sorry, guy." I said, "Sorry, Dad. I like the people I work with. They are the dream team. This is what this channel is about. It's not for me to get older people than that we do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind like Annalise is 32 years old, or what's her name? Stay with me. Stay with me. Olivia. She's 28. Fine. But I don't want someone that's in their 40s. That would be too old for the channel. I like 20. Yeah, 20. Like Maddie's 21, 22. That's fine. Ruby's 22. That's fine. We get on. You've got to have people you get on with when you're doing the YouTube channel, and when you're working with people in the dream team. They've got to be people you get along with. They can't be people that are there to sort of boss you around. Because at the end of the day, you're the boss. If you can't work with someone, then unfortunately, then I have to tell Harley, look, it's no good. I can't work with this person. I gave it a try. She's just too bossy, and then you move on to the next one. That's why I'm happy with the team I've got. And I don't want my father to muck around and sort of change the pecking order of the team. I want it left the way it is, but with maybe Annalise or Jada. But see, I'm worried about Jada because he does fall asleep a lot. And, in case I do have to go to the mechanic and leave my car there, I don't want to get into a car with someone that's going to fall asleep while I'm in the car, because that would be bad times. So yeah, it does make it pretty hard like that. But saying that, yeah, you never know what is around the corner and who's out there ready to work with me. So yeah, we're just going to take one day at a time. Hopefully we'll find either Elise that's coming on say with me Monday, Elise, and maybe she'll stay on the dream team with me. I did ask her. I did ask Harley, so I'll get her to ring Harley, and I will talk to her and say, look, I really would like Elise on the team. I've worked with, I've done 2 shifts with Jetta, I've done 2 shifts with Annalise. I really would like Annalise on the team. So if we can get Annalise on the team, I know Jetta too wants to work on the team, and that does make it a bit hard too, because unfortunately I haven't got 5 days a week. And the only other way we could do it is like 1 week, Annalise. 1 week, what's her name? Say with me, Jetta. But I don't know how that would work out. It's still something I'm thinking of, because there's a lot of people that want to work with me, a lot of ladies that want to work with me, and there's 8 people that want to work with me, and unfortunately there's only 7 days in a week, and I've only got 4-day funding at the moment. I'm trying to get more funding so I get more days. So we are trying to work on that, and then we would have a really good crew, lots more videos for you guys, and of course lots more lives for everyone to watch. But when you only got an X amount of people, even though it's a 4-day a week, I've got heaps of videos that I'm going to be posting on the channel. There's some old videos from last week I haven't even posted yet, because the new videos keep coming up, and then the old videos, they get left behind. And then, I really should be concentrating on doing one old video, one new video, and I've got to start doing that from tomorrow. Do one old video, do one new video. So, I know people have been asking me, please put titles on video. It's very hard when I can't spell that well, and I don't know how to do it. So, I do apologise. I know there's lots of people that do want me to put titles on my videos. I do apologise that my text, I'm not very, text savvy on doing stuff like that food. Food and beer. No, I'm having chicken tonight. I guess, are you a new subscriber? Um, welcome if you are. If you're not, I know I've got so many subscribers on this channel, and it's very hard for me to keep up with who's new and who's old. But you know, every one of you that support my channel, I cannot believe how many subscribers are coming over to this channel. It's friggin' amazing. I've got over the 5,570 something mark, and it keeps going up every day. I do apologise about the Facebook. We are working on the Facebook to see what's going on. It's saying I lodged a complaint about something which I never have done in my life, because it's only a new thing, so I don't know what's going on. I hope someone's not trying to scam the Facebook page, so we're going to look into that as well. Again, it's just the joys of being me. Someone will always look into something and try and bugger something else up for you. It's like I'm blessed that I've got the channel moderated on YouTube here, because there is a lot of people. I'm not saying everyone is. There is a lot of people that can bring your channel down and can really, really destroy your channel. But you see, I'm just a person that puts his videos out. He videos what he does from his camera phone. I put them out. None of this fancy stereo microphone, camera stuff where you're, blogging and I don't want to get to that stage where I've got to blog videos and all that. I just want you to see the real videos, the way that they were filmed on that day, and the oohs and the ahs and the things that we talk about, the jokes that we talk about with different people, and and be part of it. I don't want any of my videos really to be edited. I mean, if we do pause it and you see a lot, I could pause only because something important we had to say to one another, and we weren't allowed to put it on the channel. That's the only reason where you'll see it like a pause. Most of the time, but you'll just see us talk. We now just leave the videos running at traffic lights too, because when we're at traffic lights we do talk, and of course we want you guys to be part of that too, because that's every day in my life with my support people. This is what we're talking about, and I want you to be there for it so you can hear what I'm talking about. If it's like planning a shopping trip, if it's like planning to go for a drive here, I want you guys to be part of it. And that's what makes the channel so important, is that you guys are here for me, and you do appreciate the channel, and everyone here does give the channel love, which is really good. I do appreciate the people, sorry guys, that have been on my channel for a hell of a long time, and they always, every time I'm on here doing a live, they give me lots of love and they give me lots of support, and I really do appreciate it. I do apologise about comments. I don't read many comments because my reading and writing is not 100%, and yes, I am practicing, but without Olivia it does make it pretty hard. I have to start practicing with Ruby, and Annalise, so we'll be getting back into it after, well, hopefully this week sometime. Hopefully, there's a lot of running around with solicitors, retirement villages and stuff like that. It's sort of like go, getting rid of rubbish, sorting this out, sorting that out. So there is a lot of things that I do have to do, and I do apologise if videos are not to everyone's liking. I do try to do the best with what I've got. Yeah, I'm sorry about not reading your comments, my friend. As I said just now, my reading and writing is not 100%. To support people, use the hang on guys, let's pull out for a second. Videos just been uploaded now. There we go. I've just monetized the videos. Videos just been uploaded now. There we go. I've just monetized the videos. Sorry guys, the video has just been monetized now. We're all ready to go. So after the live, you can watch the 36-minute videos just being put up now. I'll try and chuck another short video in today as well. I'll do one more short video today and post it. I'll try and find a funny one. There is the eating videos where we went out for lunch, but I don't think many people like eating videos. If you want to see some eating short videos, I can put them out of me and Jeddah if you want. I can put them out. There is a couple of short videos still. I can put them out if people like to see the short videos. I will put them out on the YouTube channel on the shorts. If you do want to see that, just say yes and I will put them out for you to watch. But please do watch the 36-minute video. I don't know what it's like. I do want you guys to check it out and tell me your thoughts on it. Did you like it, or how did I do, sort of thing. And if you did like it, say, yeah, Pete, yeah, it was pretty interesting. No, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not doing a Jeddah. I'm not going. Jeddah's the only one who goes to sleep because he just works so hard. And I think too, she's got to take her ADHD medication that she's on, and she didn't take it for a couple of days, and it made her very drowsy because she keeps forgetting because she's doing too much. And I said to her, you've got to take things easy because she's going to burn herself out, and it's not going to be good for her. So, I gave her my advice, and I hope she does take it, and who knows, we might see her in the future on the channel. You never know your luck. There's a bit of competition on which one will be working with me. I've sort of made my decisions now. I'm just waiting for my case manager to see which one she reckons is the best for the job. And yeah, we communicate that way. If I get stuck in making a decision, she'll just say, oh yeah, Pete, this is the best one for the job, and we'll discuss it, and we'll talk it over. Of course, you guys are always the first to know who comes on board, because we all, talk to you. What's that? No. So I'm getting, when people do want to see some videos about when I was at the restaurant, short videos when I don't really have to post if you don't want. I've got some driving videos if that's more important to you. The short driving video. I don't think I've got any. I got bowling videos, short bowling videos, but I think I've posted most of them. I'm just trying to think what other good video. I'll post videos that I think are funny. I'll try and find some funny ones today and put them on the shorts. I don't know which ones they'll be because I have to go through the list and see what we've got in the camera roll, and I will post a couple of for you. I've just got to see which ones I've got and I haven't posted. I don't want to just post some doubles. I don't want to do that. I'll just see if I can post some good videos for you. Just leave it with me, guys, and I will find out which videos to post and which videos not to post. I don't want to upset people that have seen the videos before and don't want to see, the same sort of processing going, eating videos. Well, I can understand that. It would get on my nerves a bit too if I was watching those videos all the time. But yeah, I will see. We'll try and work it out for you guys, okay? Just trying to think what else we've got to talk about. So that's basically about what's going on the channel. Been a while since I've seen Maddie. Been over 2 weeks since I've seen Maddie, so Maddie will be back on Wednesday. It'd be great to see her and see what she reckons I've done on my table situation, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with her. And yeah, I'm this week here, to tell you the truth, this week here, guys, I'm really looking forward to it. When I was, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying this to upset no one. I did like working with Key, but I feel more better when like Annalise is here, someone I can really get on with. That really does, I fit in well with. You sort of, some people you like them, but you really don't. You can't connect with them, if you know what I mean, because they're too serious, and you do need someone on the team which is like me, jokeable, because this is what the channel is about. a few jokes. I don't want too many serious people. The more serious people we have on the dream team, well, the dream team is going to become, boring, and people are going to lose interest. They're going to say, "Oh, the dream team has gone really downhill now. We're not gonna watch the dream team anymore." That's, but if you keep it funny and good and everyday things like we do, we joke around or tell me jokes, and you guys are along. That's what I want to keep the channel that way. I really don't want people that are going to say, "Oh no, you're going to watch what he's doing." I don't want people that take their job too serious with me. For me, I'm learning, but I want you to learn in fun with me, not be dead serious and not crack a smile, because it makes me feel uneasy then, and it makes me feel like a little child, and I don't like that. So yeah, I think it will be Annalise if I can get her on, or Jada if she doesn't sleep. Of course, Maddie. We see with Maddie's a funny situation. We're hoping she's going to be here all the time, because I get the impression, and I could be wrong, guys. I get the impression that Maddie might be working up in Caboolture. I'm not quite sure. We've just got to wait and see what she says to me on Wednesday when she comes. We'll just see what her plans are, because you never know. Anything could change on the dream team. People could leave the dream team. We get new people in. So it does change. People get better offers. They go to different places. They don't always stay on the dream team. That's why you see all these ladies coming into the dream team. I've got to find out on Wednesday what Maddie's plans are, and what is going on with Maddie. And then, guys, I'm going to sit down. Maddie will tell you what her plans are, what her thoughts are, and hopefully she'll stick around for a while. We never know. I've got to hear it from Maddie what she's going to plan. Hopefully she brings that bloody sticker to put on the windscreen. I know a lot of you have been waiting for that, saying, "Big Pete, when's he going to come with that bloody sticker, Big Pete?" I'm waiting. I think there's two of them that's arrived. I'm not quite sure what the other one is, but we've got two of them that's arrived, so we will be getting them put on when Maddie comes. So yeah, don't worry about that, guys. It's just taken a bit longer, because Maddie's been working up in Caboolture and that, so it has taken a bit longer for Maddie, because Maddie was meant to work on Monday, but she's working Wednesday and Friday instead, and Thursday little Ruby is. Then after that, I'm hoping it'll be business as usual. The team's buttoned up and that's it. Then it'll be pension week again, and we can just enjoy ourselves, go out, do the thing like barbecuing, stuff like that. Go out, have a bit of fun like we used to. That's more, that's important. Get another portable table, take the gas stove out with us and fire it up, and get some picnic, plates, stuff like that, and go out in the van and have a good time. I know most people are saying, "Well, why didn't you buy a camper van in the first place, Big Pete?" To tell you the truth, now when I think about it, I'm wishing that I did. I really am wishing like I did. Because I saw, those little trucks I'm always telling you about, these camper truck things. They're like a Toyota Dyna thing, a Japanese import diesel, I think they are. I reckon it'd be so cool to have one of those. I mean, I know they're fiberglass, so I know they wouldn't sort of rust that much, because they're fiberglass, and fiberglass doesn't really rust. So yeah, in an ideal world, if I had the cash, most definitely I would probably invest in one of those. Reason being, because they've got everything in there. You've got a toilet, you've got a bed, you've got a kitchen, and you just park up, and it's like you're in your own living room. The only thing is the couches are not leather. They're just cushion sort of thing. They're not like really high class like we've got that nice couch in the van. It's not like that. They're just you know, like a motorhome is motorhome for that price range. You know, you could go for the $250,000 RV, which has got the leather couches, everything in them. But then you know, it's like driving around in a 6 foot big, you know, what do you call it, motorhome thing, and you've got to have the skills to, you know, how are you going to get them in the car park? I mean, these little truck van things, you can get them in a car park pretty easy. They're not really that big. They're like on a truck chassis body. So it's like being maybe a 1 tonner or something, or maybe they're a 2 ton. I don't know what they are. And they've got the camping bit inside, you know, and they've got sleeping. If you want to sleep up the top there, you can be all right for Jetta. She'd go to sleep at the top. I'm going to go sleep, Pete, rightio. When Jetta sleeps, but she really sleeps. When she was out of it on that last week, I think it was last Tuesday. Was it last Tuesday, guys? Yeah, I think it was last Tuesday she worked with me? I think it was last Tuesday. Yeah, it was last Tuesday. I think it was last Tuesday. Or could it have been Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday. She fell asleep. She was out of it. So yeah, I'm glad in a way I got Annalise back. I'm really happy about that. So I'm hoping, I am hoping that Annalise does stay on the team. I'll try and work it out with Harley. I've talked to Annalise and see if she can talk to Harley and ask her, look, you know, I haven't talked to Peter, and we want to know what you think about me joining the Dream Team. Peter would really like it if I could, because I help him out with his budgeting and stuff like that. I'll get her to say that, because you will say that for me, and she can. She's a pretty good girl. I like her. So we'll see if we can get her on the Dream Team if she's available for that. Steph, I did like Steph. Stephanie's alright. I'd definitely have Steph for a backup person, or you know, if someone did leave, I'd definitely put her in the Dream Team, because she's really cool. She's away for 3 months, but she's coming back. But yeah, visa thing again, it's makes it very, very, very hard for them. It's a bit like the Caitlin situation, where she couldn't work with me on Thursdays no more because of her visa situation. Like today, she's working on the weekends. I think she works with Ruby on the weekends, because Ruby says to me, I see her on the weekends. So yeah, she's still working in the organisation, but she works on the weekends at a sealed house. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad she's still around, but yeah, I am sad in the way that she's not part of my life anymore, working with me, and it's pretty sad. What's that? No, we don't smoke weed here, mate. I don't know. I don't know where people got this idea from. No, it's not that type of channel. Yeah, Maddie will be here on Wednesday and Friday. Then we'll know exactly the following week what is going on, because she always lets me something else. That's okay. Updated something else. That's okay. It's just my YouTube telling me updating something else. That's okay. That's fine. We'll get to the bottom of that one as well. I only got to stay on for another couple of minutes, guys, because I want to edit some video, not edit some videos, post some short videos for you guys, so then you can watch them, and I've got to go back to the TikTok channel and do some more videoing over there. So I'm going to make this one short, actually. I will catch you all on Monday, I reckon. I'm going to have a bit of a rest. Tomorrow's being Mother's Day. Hope you all have a good Mother's Day. Thank you for being on the live. I love every single one of you. Thank you for subscribing. Do please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, my lovely people.